Boxers. I am the referee. I spoke to you both in the dressing room. Obey my command at all times. You both know the rules. Watch them heads, keep the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
No love lost here. There's been much talk in the build-up. See there, Steve Malett standing in the centre of the ring, telling him to wipe down Akeem Ennis-Brown. Trying to gain every advantage here, both camps, but now we get underway, Richie, and this is a fascinating puzzle for Maxwell to try and solve. Ennis-Brown, remember, the champion here, very, very awkward, and he's got here the hard way. It's been a long time in the making, this.
There's the movement on the outside straight away, so those are the tactics from Ennis-Brown. Hit and move, stay on the outside. But occasionally, if he comes forward, he's got to keep that back leg in position. He doesn't want to be bringing it forward and coming square. That's when he'll walk onto the right hand. See there, look, he just gets away with it. But Maxwell, he will soon catch on to that fault.
Maxwell starting maybe to find his range, but he always knew it was going to be a puzzle to solve. None of this will be a surprise to him, apart from maybe just how hard it is when you're in there with Ennis-Brown. Maxwell at the moment just struggling to set anything up. Maxwell says that Ennis-Brown is weak, that this is his level and he can't go any higher, that Maxwell's in his head. Some of that, of course, is talk, and Ennis-Brown's been doing plenty of talking as well.
And yeah, he's boxing well on the outside again. Ennis-Brown.
Landed a right hand that time. Maxwell struggled though to land anything clean against this man.
Is there a bit of blood on Ennis-Brown's right eye? Dave, I think there is a bit of blood just coming down the face. Again, look, goes for a long-range body shot there. Hands very low, but Maxwell just failed to react to that. Again, very awkward customer, but makes mistakes, most definitely, but he's getting away with them at the moment.
The heads again came very close together there. Snaking little right uppercut there from Ennis-Brown as blood continues to pour from that cut. But that's a good right hand from Maxwell.
Yeah, that's the shot. But he is slowing. He's slowing down a little bit, is Ennis-Brown, which is probably suiting Sam Maxwell just slightly. He's starting to land with his right hand a little bit more. And again, making mistakes like that, Ennis-Brown starts the attack from far out, falls in, doesn't get punished. But as the contest goes on, Sam Maxwell will just have to improve that accuracy. Nice little sneaky left hand there from Ennis-Brown.
Felt as if Ennis-Brown might have nicked plenty of those early rounds, and this is good work from him again. Firing off those combinations accurately as well.
Yeah, going through the gears there, Ennis-Brown.
It's a good, accurate jab. Single jab there from Maxwell. Steve Malett said that he was being hesitant with that right hand, and he wants him to commit to it more now, just sensing that there's a danger of this slipping away.
Just allowing Ennis-Brown to dictate for me, Sam Maxwell. There's blood now coming from that, must have been the head clash there.
Yeah, another clash of heads, and that theme of cuts in Ennis-Brown fights that Bunsey and Carl Frampton and Dempo were talking about, we see it again there. Always going to happen with these styles. Now Ian John Lewis wants to have a look at this cut.
It's on the eyelid as well, Dave, I think that's a bad one.
Yeah, it looks nasty, doesn't it?
Have a look how it came about. Bump there, it was there, definite clash of heads. But that certainly encouraged Ennis-Brown now.
Yeah, now they start to trade. And if they do that, I think the kind of fight that Maxwell might want. See the blood from the right eye of Akeem Ennis-Brown. They're both cut now. Sharp right hand again there.
Yeah, it's opening up. He's concentrated so much and landed that single right hand that he's been beaten to the punch, and he hasn't been working hard enough.
Still time, but there isn't much time. Round and a half for Sam Maxwell to produce a knockdown, produce something to turn the tide. 12th and final round. The British and Commonwealth champion Akeem Ennis-Brown, surely with a lead. How big the lead is, well, that's up to you in your scorecard wherever you're watching. But Maxwell, with all logic anyway, needs at least a knockdown here.
Yeah, I think most people around the ring know that Maxwell needs a knockout here, Dave. He's behind. He needs to produce that right hand of his.
Sharp left hand there from Ennis-Brown. Maxwell trying to close the gap, but even he is pouring away with the right hand. Then he connects with that right hand. Ennis-Brown made a mistake and Maxwell caught him that time.
Well, he's had his hands low all night, but just made the mistake there, both on the inside with low hands, and it was Maxwell that just concentrated a little bit better and landed that right hand on the inside.
And you could see Maxwell just trying to line up that right hand, but the minds are tired now.
Yeah, he's threatened with that right hand throughout this round, but it's not just been quite enough, Dave.
Well, Steve Mailer might be punching the air and hugging his fighter, but Akeem Ennis-Brown, we'd have to say, is a big odds-on favourite now to retain his titles. They think they've done enough in that Maxwell corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards after 12 rounds of boxing. Judge Marcus McDonald and Steve Gray are in agreement. They scored the same, 116 to 113. And Judge John Latham scores it 115 to 114. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And new British and Commonwealth super lightweight champion, Super Sam Maxwell.
A unanimous decision, and Maxwell celebrates. Well, that is going to cause controversy. That is going to raise eyebrows. That is going to be the talk of the British boxing scene. But Sam Maxwell has done what he said he would.